Hello, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another post-commentary video, and more of a rant actually, for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1. Two things that are actually in the game. Not necessarily the game itself, but two things that players do in this game. Now, I was playing Team Vanquish earlier on Jewel Junction and Port Scallywag. I'll get to the Jewel Junction first, and then Port Scallywag after. Now, in Team Vanquish, or I guess on Jewel Junction, I was playing Sanitation Expert, and I can't remember what this other guy's name was, but he was playing Agent P, and he just kept taunting so many players as soon as he killed them. Now, I don't know why you would do that, but is this like because you had a bad day, or are you just attention seeking? Because attention seeking is probably the more likely, because your rank, I don't remember what his rank was, but he was like rank 59 or something like that. And I don't know why you would taunt on so many players especially when you're using that laugh gesture that the pea shooter has. And you're using Agent P out of all the P shooters, which is like the most broken one, aside from maybe Toxic P. But if you're attention seeking, why? You're not going to get anything out of that. It's not going to make you look good. And as soon as that... Now, okay, so I'm going to talk about something else here. Pretty much the same thing, but you'll see what I mean. So I was playing Sanitation Expert, right? When he killed me, the Agent P, and used that taunt, I taunted on him so many times because I can tell that he was taking that very seriously. Like, it was very, not necessarily personal because he kept doing it to everybody, but as soon as I did that, he immediately targeted me. Now, I don't know why you targeted me. Is this because a max rank gestured on you, or you just wanted to get that revenge kill really badly and failed miserably? Because the likelihood of that happening is pretty high. Because I've dealt with so many targets in this game. Like, ever since 2020, I've dealt with so many targets. Like, pretty much ever since I became a YouTuber, I've dealt with so many targets over the years. Now, the other scenario that happened in Team Vanquish was on Port Scallywag. It was a different max rank, not me. This max rank was playing Tank Commander, and then switched to Chemist later. He just kept respawning, and get this, he did not get a single kill in that match. Not a single kill in that match. Now, I don't know why you're doing this too. Like, I don't know why you're respawning and not getting any kills. Like, is there something that happened to you earlier, or are you just, like, forgot how to play the game, or just being an absolute newts to everyone? Because the third or fourth scenario that I said, the last one about you being a newts, is pretty likely since you're a max rank and playing pretty broken characters like Tank Commander and Chemist. And doing this kind of stuff in a 12-year-old game that's basically dead at this point and hasn't been updated for 10 years, it doesn't make you look like a good person. And I personally think it's pretty unhealthy to do this type of behavior. Like, yeah, I've done a lot of things in the past, but at least I was the one. Like, for example, if I get taunted on and get my corpse shot to death, or I'm guessing I'm already dead, but if someone was shooting my corpse, I would not appreciate that, and if I kill that guy, I would taunt that guy. Now, I'm not going to deny it, I've done some pretty annoying stuff in the past, like glitches and stuff like that, but at least it's just for show. It's just for show, and I don't really get that many kills with it. But if you're like going out on the map and actually getting kills, and you're like getting prevented of like taking damage or whatever, why? Why are you doing this? It's a game that's 12 years old. Like, get a life. That's what players do. Well, that's what players say if they get annoyed by someone that's acting all stupid. Get a freaking life. Yeah. Now, I don't know why people do this type of behavior. It's really odd, and it's like it's attention seeking. That's what it is. It's attention seeking, and it's not a good way to seek for attention. The good way to seek for attention is if you're like live streaming this game. That is where you get good attention because you're streaming this game on websites like Twitch, YouTube, or anywhere else. That is how you get good attention. But being super annoying to players is not a good way to get attention from the community because the likelihood of you receiving backlash is very, very high. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you got something out of this, and actually to anyone who actually is watching this that's done this type of activity, get a freaking life. Yeah, you heard me, get a life. So anyways, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.